All right, if you are watching this on YouTube, this is week number 10 podcast. Not as much this week, but we're going to talk about video games and the world of video games and the things going on and happening. This is week number 10. I mean, the main... gosh, it's weird that I'm down at the bottom. I'm normally towards the top, but we have less people and stuff. I'm going to also adjust my camera slightly a little more if I can. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... today, this morning, there was a Nintendo Direct Mini. A mini Nintendo Direct. Kinda... it was a good Direct, but, it's kind
How
of...
many are we talking?
What do you mean?
You said it was a mini, so how many? Is it like nothing to worry about or nothing to really care about, or is it actually something big?
No, it was a 25-minute Direct Mini this morning.
Okay.
And it was the first focusing on third-party titles, and I wish they would have. Everyone wishes they would have done a normal Direct. I don't understand why they didn't do a normal Direct in June, which normally they do one in February, March area, then June, then September, and they didn't do a regular Direct for whatever reason. I don't know why. Stop cooking. But maybe they just don't have much to show right now. Maybe they just don't have a lot of Nintendo first-party games to show right now. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 just had a Direct like last week, and that game's coming out in July, I think. I don't think that's September. I think September's Splatoon 3. I think because they had flipped. So yeah, that's coming out soon. But I mean, I can't think of a ton for them to show at a Direct right now anyways, I guess. Like, Bayonetta 3 is an obvious one that I'm looking forward to, and I need more on. I want a release date. Hopefully in September they do a full Direct and show me that, because I really want to see Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a Mario Odyssey sequel, everyone would, but it seems like that's not happening anytime soon. But there was rumors that we're getting a new Donkey Kong a 3D Donkey Kong game, which we haven't gotten one since DK64. And it's made by the people who made made Mario Odyssey. So that's been rumored for like a year now that that game's gonna be a thing, but we haven't heard or seen anything on it yet. What ideas when it comes to a new DK? I mean, I can't think of much other than utilizing DK64 as a reference on how to make something that's cool that's a 3D Donkey Kong. I mean, I don't know what unique like aspects they could do mechanically and stuff. Obviously have Diddy in there and have Cranky Kong and Dixie, you know, have all them in there. But I mean, but no, there's no full Nintendo Direct yet for first party titles, so nothing for first party. But we did get a mini, and they announced some stuff. They announced some stuff for sure. They started off strong with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, a new trailer for that, and the first monster that they're bringing to after Sunbreak's release. The first monster that they're bringing as the next DLC monster is Seething Basil. Seething Basil. So, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Doesn't like Beetlejuice there, yes.
Yeah. I hope there is
No
gonna...
Angry Pickle?
I don't know when there'll be a sale, but, I mean, between Monster Hunter Rise and Rise Sunbreak, I don't know if the Angry Pickle's in there or not. But between both, I mean, it definitely is worth full price, but I'll wait to get it to, like, a chance that maybe you get it, and then, or maybe when there's a sale on the game plus Sunbreak, like when there's a sale on both Rise and Sunbreak together, we're looking at 500 plus hours of game content there, easy. So, I mean, I think, yep. So, I mean, once both are on sale, we can probably no life that, between the two of us, because I don't know anyone else who would be willing to play it on PC that has a PC, so, because Jared has it on the Switch, so I mean, no good there. He has the base game on Switch anyway. I just didn't want to play it on Switch. Phil felt the same way. I mean, you probably kind of do too, just because it was a Switch game. I mean, it is one of the better running Switch games. Like people were surprised how well it runs on the Switch, but I mean, why would you do that when you have a really nice PC that can run it better? You know,
Usually, yeah.
I'm sure Cameron would agree with that one, right, Cameron?
Sorry, my apologies. What? I
Well,
missed like the last like couple minutes there.
oh my gosh.
Sorry.
When it comes to like a game for Switch that's on PC, you'd rather play it on PC than you would Switch, you know?
Yes,
Even if it runs.
absolutely. I mean, like, I do want to get a Switch at 1.2, but also kind of what's the point of like getting a Switch if the games are going to be on PC?
Or if you don't go places, like travel a lot and stuff, you know? Like we don't.
Right.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it depends on the kind of games that you want to play and what you're into. Like obviously, I love my Mario, my Zelda. I love that kind of stuff for Nintendo. So, I mean, I mean, what made me get a Switch, I didn't get one at launch, but once I had both Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild, I had to get one because the Wii U was kind of stupid. My Wii U just collected dust. So, hopefully next year, though, they reveal a new Switch. Still rumors. Still rumors floating around for that. But yeah, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak looks awesome, but it's not something I'm gonna play right away or anything, obviously. But when I do play it, it'll be consume your life kind of game.
Completely.
Yep.
It always happens.
Mm-hmm. After that,
Like Warframe.
After that, yeah, kind of. After that, they showed Nier Automata is coming to the Switch. That's awesome, because like I only played it once, and it was like 4 years ago or something. It was a long time ago that I played Nier Automata, but I mean that's cool. People have been begging for that game to come to the Switch for like forever. So, I mean, obviously it's very popular, more for the, you know, hentai and crap, but you know, to be. Well, and all and the characters.
It's all got its audience somewhere.
Then they showed Lorelei and the laser eyes. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I mean, I remember what it looked like, but I can't really explain it. It says it's a modern take on puzzle adventure game. It's like some kind of adventure puzzle thing. It's nothing I can really say much about. You know.
I'll stick a gander at it real fast here, see what this is about.
What?
I'm playing the trailer.
Oh, I gotcha.
Lorelei on the eyes.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, there really is not much to this.
Yeah, no.
It looks kind of a cel-shaded noir kind of half-made game.
Mm-hmm.
Like a better terming.
Yep. Pretty
It
much.
looks like circa like 2004.
Yeah. I don't know. Got me there. Super Bomberman R2. What's the next one? Out 2023. PS5, PS4 Series X, Xbox One, and Steam, and of course Switch because it was at a Nintendo thing. That's cool. You know, a new Bomberman. The only one I own is the one that I have on my 64. That's the only Bomberman that I own. But I think it's just Bomberman 64. But I played that a little with James, and that was fun. I mean, Bomberman can be pretty dang fun. It can be a fun party game, for sure.
I remember the last time I played Bomberman.
I only played it when James was over the one time. But I own it, and it's a good game, so... Or the 64 one, anyway. There's a lot of good Bomberman games, but... I haven't played much there. Haven't played much Bomberman.
The trailer doesn't really show much beyond just saying
No.
Bomberman 2.
More or less, yeah.
There we go. There's a little bit of something.
The next one's really cool, but I don't know if I'll play it. I mean, just because the style of it. I think they're from the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, they're from the Game Boy Advance, coming to the Switch next year. Mega Man Mega Man Battle Network Legacy
Oh,
Collection.
yeah.
Huh?
I said, oh yeah, I used to play
Battle Network
Mega
Legacy.
Man Battle.
Yeah.
I had one of them back
I
in the day.
never played them before. Those ones. It's a collection of like 9 or 10
9,
games.
I think.
9, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's all of them. That's really cool. I wasn't expecting Capcom to do that, so that's sweet.
Apparently, it also comes with a collection of all like the background music in a little separate area and some extra artwork and shit too.
That's awesome. Capcom always does that with their collections. It's great. I mean, even if like their collections, even if like the Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection, say, was kind of meh, I mean, it's still I mean, it still has like the artwork and the soundtracks and stuff like that. Capcom always does good with adding all those little kind of things and stuff. But I think their newest collection is the best collection they've came out with ever. Especially because it also has really good online netcode, which is important for online.
Was that one you just bought recently?
Yeah, Capcom Fighting Collection. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely the best
Yeah,
collection
yeah.
they've made, hands down. Hands down, it's the best one they've done.
Oh, they've upgraded the graphics somewhat. Looks like they've smoothed them out for the Mega Man
I believe that. Yeah.
collection here.
Mm.
It went from 8-bit to 16-bit, just slightly smoother.
Pac-Man
Coming at some
World.
point.
Pac-Man World repack. So Pac-Man World
or
from when did this game come out? I was thinking like GameCube era, but I think it's from before that. But it's a complete remake.
GameCube, or okay, I was gonna say Pac-Man itself. Shit, that was
Pac-Man World.
yeah.
When did it come out? 1999. It was PlayStation 1 and 2. Oh no, Pac-Man World 2 was on PS2. So it's the first one from PS1. Wow, it came out in 99. So that's kind of a big deal. That might be something that I might want to check out. I think it comes out soon. Yeah, August 26th. That's pretty sweet.
Hopefully it doesn't suck. Yes.
It looks like it won't suck. It looks really good. I don't know who's doing the remake, but
It has kind of odd Mario vibes in areas.
yeah, kind of, yeah. Kind of does. Cameron's like, what are you guys talking about? Right? Cameron didn't look at anything, I know.
Pretty much.
There was a Nintendo
sorry.
Direct Mini this morning. Cameron, have you heard of Pac-Man World? PlayStation 1?
No. I don't. It sounds. Okay, it sounds familiar, but I don't.
I mean,
know what it
I guess
is.
the second one was on PS2, so. Yeah. A game called Blank? Whatever Blank is. Well, I mean, I know what it is. I seen the trailer, but it's from Gearbox Publishing. It's starring a fawn and a wolf cub. It's a textless adventure game with puzzles and local and online co-op. It's a console exclusive. Coming next year. Weird. Black and white, or like a wolf and a deer. Or a fawn and a wolf cub, but whatever. Looks kind of weird. I don't know. Neat art style. But Blank. B-L-A-N-C.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
Or
an
you say
announce trailer.
NT?
N-C. Blank. C.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought you said T. I was like, wait, what?
No. It's like in black and white.
Yeah. Oh, this might be it.
Some people are looking forward to playing it, but actually, Cameron, you should be hitting the watch stream, because actually he puts the stuff up on there. Wait, that's not it. No, it's black and white, and it's a
It says blank game.
blank official trailer. Type in blank official trailer. Or announced trailer, I mean. Announced trailer. 'Cause it was just announced. Completely.
sci-fi movie.
Honestly, that'll be the best way for Cameron to be able to put in some input here. Is if we go one by one, you show kind of the trailer and type in Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch. Or you found it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, blank with a C.
Yes. There you go, Cameron. Is this how do I go back to the regular old screen here? Oh, like that. There we go.
Just click on it again.
Yeah, there we go.
It looks like
So
you're
yeah.
just watching a cartoon and playing
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, that's basically what it looks like. It's.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's a unique like art style kind of thing, but I guess it's co-op too. But
It's smooth.
yeah, I mean, there's people out there who will play that love this kind of stuff. So
I'd give it a shot.
Man.
I'd at least play the demo to see what it's like.
Yeah. As long as there's a demo.
There, I don't know, but yeah.
I mean, it just looks like boring. I don't know. Not my kind of thing.
No, it all depends the gameplay.
Yeah.
It could be good.
Yeah.
Because right now they're showing you a trailer of the art style of. They're not really giving you any gameplay.
Yeah. More or less. Honestly, the next one I don't have any input on, which is Return to Monkey Island. I mean, I never played Monkey Island, so I wouldn't have any input on that one. It's literally
Yeah, the pirate one. Yeah, I vaguely remember this game when it came out originally, way back in the day.
the first Monkey Land. Okay, or Monkey Island. I mean. Okay.
Yeah, way back on.
So it's a classic then, huh?
Yeah,
yeah. It says Return to Monkey Island is coming to Switch, blah blah. It says it's adding on to the story from The Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2: LeChuck's Revenge.
Yep, Machuck. Yes,
So this is the third game then in the series. I thought it was the second one.
No, we're hitting trilogy at this point.
I guess so. I think it's a different art style though than what their other games were like apparently.
Slightly. It's smoother. It's smoother, but it's the actual like chunkiness of it is basically the same.
Cameron, what do you think? What does it look like?
Cartoons.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It does look very much so like a cartoon. You're not wrong. Well, yeah, what does the original look like? I am curious, actually.
Let's see. Tales of Monkey Island.
Okay. Yeah.
I think. Okay, this is it's a little less chunky, I guess, the old school, but it's
so early 2000s. This came out.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah, I see
It's
the big. I see the big difference. Oh, that's a huge difference.
Yeah,
For
actually,
sure.
it looks more.
It looks more 3D, and now it looks more like a 2D cartoon kind of thing. So it looks like a lot different. Then versus now.
Yeah, the art style now reminds me of that game Death Spank I was playing. The odd chunkiness.
Yeah.
Then there's Secret of Monkey Island.
There's another. Oh yeah, because there was two of them before.
Yeah,
okay, well that's really old. That's really old. There, jeez.
That's the original one I remember back in the day,
Wow.
like way back.
Wow.
It's all side scroller and shit.
Well, I was wondering why there's people out there who were super excited for this new Monkey Island. That explains it, I guess, since it's so old. Between the two that they've made, and it seems like they haven't. It seems like that one's from really way back. Then the second one was probably 10, 15 years later, and now the third one is 15, 20 years later after the second one. So, wow.
Plus this one was on PC. I remember that too. It wasn't even on console at all. You couldn't even get a console. It was all straight PC.
Wow, so you got a little bit of knowledge on Monkey Island. Oh.
Memories. Yeah.
Well, we all should know this next one. I mean, I would expect Cameron to at least know because Mario and Rabbids, but the sequel, Sparks of Hope. I mean, I just can't get into the gameplay of Mario and Rabbids, but a lot of people like I seen it for $10 before on sale, and I just didn't get it because I am not into that kind of tactical gameplay. It's just not for me. It's why I'm not into tactical RPG type games. I like where I can move wherever I want, whenever I want. Hack and slash, you name it, open world RPGs. Like, that's my kind of style. I mean, a lot of people love Mario and Rabbids, but... And it was a great idea. It's a great idea, you know, teaming up with Ubisoft to make this idea with Rabbids and Mario characters mixing together. And it sold really well, so obviously it got a sequel. So...
I'm still waiting for better Creed, but I'm digressing. Sorry.
Assassin's Creed, you're saying?
I'm still, I'm still waiting for them to get back to.
I agree. Completely agree. It's kind of crappy that we still haven't gotten a new Assassin's Creed, honestly.
They need to backpedal a little bit, going back to more of the Ezio Assassin's Creed 2 kind of style.
They really should.
Personally, because I thought that was the best.
They really should, absolutely. Especially when you consider Odyssey doesn't even feel like an Assassin's Creed game. You know? Because Odyssey is, like 300.
Yeah, Odyssey literally has nothing to do with Assassins. I mean, there's at least Assassins in Valhalla, but Odyssey has absolutely nothing to do with the Templars nor the Assassins.
That's silly.
Yeah. It's a fun game. It's a really great game. It's just I don't know why it's labeled as an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but you get Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope over the next Assassin's Creed, Cameron. Aren't you so happy?
Oh, ecstatic. Life is complete.
Oh man.
And they all rejoice. Yay.
It's just a life of happy joy.
Yeah, I don't get it. They had an Assassin's Creed frickin' thing, and they decided not to show a new Assassin's Creed game, and did more DLC, and what? Like, Ubisoft should just do their own presentation, which they have not done. So, heck, EA hasn't done a presentation either this summer yet. So, maybe they will at some point. I don't know, but I mean, whatever. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2. Jeez, man.
Old school.
Throwback to literally one of the best Assassin's Creed games ever made.
Word.
By far, dude.
We're talking about it. It's relevant.
It is. I can't argue that. We were talking about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, 2072.
I haven't seen the trailers to them old ones in forever. Aren't they mostly they're live action, right? Or no?
It's animation.
Oh, they've done live action before.
I think somewhere here and there.
I know Call of Duty always does live action trailers. Like, I swear it's like every Call of Duty game they do live action trailers for their games.
Ah, yes. The concubines.
Those dresses, man. Whew.
Kind of weird that you just disappear into a group of hookers. Why is one guy disappearing into a group of hookers make camouflage?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it would be really cool, in my opinion, if they did a full remake of Assassin's Creed 1, or even the 1 and 2. Like I don't know. They wouldn't do more than one, but I'm saying, like, I think it's relevant at this point because it's been so long. I think it'd be awesome if they did an Assassin's Creed 1 remake. Absolutely.
Remaster everything and...
Well, they've remastered and ported them and stuff, but I mean, like, they would only do one at a time if they did more, even if they did more than one. But I'm saying just fully from the ground up remake Assassin's Creed 1. Like, that would be awesome. That'd be sweet. That's true. That'd be so cool if they did that. Like, they'd take my money. You fully remake the first game.
It still irks me how they ended our protagonist.
Desmond?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it like that orb thing? Or he touched it, or I forget exactly.
It was,
it's
the even worse thing.
Kind of. I can't remember what it was called, but he touched it, kind of like shielded the Earth from like a solar flare, and that would have just like wiped out pretty much all life on Earth or something like that, or most life, I should say.
He went through all the training. They should have at least had 1 or 2 games of him doing shit, instead of just a few hits and bits of the last one he was in.
Yeah.
It's like, here's this very important character. Have him sit in a chair while you play the person in the past, and have this dude like do 2 things outside of that, and then like sacrifice himself.
Mm-hmm. At least he used the dude, do some extra more shit with him, make it better. But
right,
a little too late, sadly now. But what are you gonna do?
And that for me was like the fun thing about 3. Like, I like 3, but 3 was honestly kind of boring. The most fun part was like actually doing those couple missions in the modern day.
I used to traumatize my sister with 3 because she doesn't like it when animals get killed and everything. And
my god!
I kept waiting until she showed up to make sure to kill all the animals when she was nearby, and gutting the whales and all that.
Right.
And,
Gutting the whales.
That was in 4, but.
All right, yeah, 4.
Yeah, just anyone that there's stuff like that, I always did when she was around. It was funny.
Like,
she'd freak out.
Just comes around, just immediately right then. You just trap like a rabbit in a snare or something.
Yep, and then just gut it. A lot of beavers.
What they showed next at the direct, Little Noah, Scion of Paradise, which is out today. I mean, I don't know.
The name itself sounds creepy.
I mean, it's from Psy Games. I don't know what all they made, but you know, you are watching something that's an hour and 16 minutes long. Jeez Louise, Sean, that is not the trailer.
I'll cover the time. Trailer. And scoot ahead. There we go.
I mean, it's like a interesting chibi type thing.
It reminds me a little bit of the Zelda games, like the older ones.
Yeah.
It had the weird little chibi looks to them.
The gameplay's a little different, though.
But now it looks like freaking Mario and another game we were playing.
Maybe a little bit of Metroidvania in there.
That one we play all the time. That when all the guys are together.
I mean,
Smash.
You're talking about Smash, yeah.
Some of these areas look like Smash maps.
For a minute there, it kind of did the map-wise, yeah. But I think it's more of a Metroidvania style. With bosses in there, of course. I don't know. It honestly looks kind of fun. But I don't know how much it costs. I mean, I wouldn't pay for it. I mean... you know. It's very, neat.
Something.
Yeah.
It's got steampunky areas in it.
Mm-hmm. But... so what they showed next was Railgrade. I mean, it's literally just a train simulator, essentially. It's literally just a train sim. Like, it's not... it's just trains galore. I don't know. I mean,
so basically, if this is Big Bang Theory, Sheldon would be obsessed.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Well,
you gotta get like the trains from point A to point B kind of thing. I don't know.
Is this like sim trains where you build all the shit, or
you gotta put the railings together and stuff? But I don't know all what there is to it.
So, like, yeah, it's basically SimCity trains.
Yeah. Kind of looks that way. That's essentially, I guess, what you could say it is. More or less.
Yeah, that is so SimCity trains.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, you're hearing what it's saying and stuff, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
just
I
kind
mean,
of following through on it.
yeah. I mean, there's yeah, you build the okay, yeah, you actually I didn't pay fully attention to it, I guess. Yeah, you build the tracks and there's
SimCity
yeah, it's literally yeah, it's literally SimCity trains. Um what? Oh, that's what RPG time the Legend of Wright. Wright is WRIGHT. RPG time the Legend of Wright. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what this one is right
Well,
here. What is this one? Oh, it's a yeah, I forget all how to explain it. What it is.
is the entire thing done in drawing style?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
I'm not against the style. I don't know yet.
mhm. I like how it said PlayStation 4 when this trailer was in a Nintendo Direct. Like what? Maybe it didn't say that in the Direct. I don't know. It looks so cool though. Like when you look at video games as an art form, like stuff like that, it's like this is so neat. Is this the new one? I didn't see all
I think
that.
so. Yeah.
It might be a different trailer that shows more, actually. Probably because the Direct was going pretty fast through stuff.
It said August
Yeah.
18th.
Okay, yeah, that was a
Oh
PlayStation
no,
trailer.
well yeah, no, 2022. So yeah, that was the official one.
Hmm. Yeah, August 18th. Yep.
Is there any Fallout London coming out, or
Is there a what? What?
Fallout London.
I don't know what that is. It's probably fake or yeah, no, that's nothing. You're really clicking on it? I don't know what it
I was
is. Here.
curious. I look for a second. Fallout London.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah, it was put out. It was posted 3 days ago.
It's not anything. It's fan made stuff, essentially. More or less.
Seeing it as a glad it's not. Alright, so what's the next thing?
Well, the next thing we'll talk about for a few because the next thing on the list here I made a video about actually that I posted today because we got tons of info on it, and that is Sonic Frontiers. Cameron probably didn't see the new trailer, so go ahead and boot it up. We'll talk about it a little bit. And I got all the different details up as well. I made like a 16-minute video on it. So yeah, this was shown at the Direct, and it's not looking too bad on Switch, actually. It's not looking too bad. But it shows some stuff in here that got me excited. That got me like, okay, give me more, give me more. You know, the more and more I see this game, the more it actually makes me want to actually play it. Because they're giving me some things that I wanted in the game, which I'm very happy for. Well, a lot of what you see here is stuff that we've kind of seen. But then there's things other than the open zones, because it is an open world. There's going to be more than one zone. They don't show any of the other big zones yet, which I want to see more of that. I want to see more of the open zones, but this right here, you get, by doing stuff in the open zones, you get these keys by completing things, and they take you to actual levels like this, which are essentially kind of like your usual 3D Sonic games, which is awesome. And that was actually Green Hill Zone. And then, I don't know if they show it in the trailer.
That's what I'm wondering about.
I don't know if they show it in the trailer, but there's also a, no, they don't. But then there's the villain, the red thing glowing there. That is the villain. I don't know if it's the main villain, but it's a villain. If you look up Sonic Frontiers Sage, you'll be able to find what she actually looks like better. There's no, like, trailer or anything, but, there's thumbnails or whatever, probably. But she's got an anime type look to her. She looks neat. Yeah, we don't need to watch the video like that.
No, it's just there.
Yeah, they put up the picture that I put up on my video. Yeah, yeah. So that's Sage. Mysterious girl appears across the Starfall Islands. She basically warns Sonic to leave. But that's all we don't know much about her yet. My guess is she controls all the robots and stuff.
Evil?
Yeah. Well, my guess is she controls all the robots and stuff that Sonic is fighting. And she doesn't want him to be there because... What?
I'm just kind of... I mean, if she's warning him to leave, is she actually evil? Or is she just doing her thing and she doesn't want him to interfere?
Well, she might not be the main villain, so we don't know yet. We don't know. They didn't give us a lot of story details, but they gave us a little bit. And I'm going to find it real quick. I have the page open here. And I just got to find the story details real quick. Because we got a little something here. Okay. So, what we got for story is that he journeys with Tails and Amy. They're on a plane because they're looking for Chaos Emeralds. Which makes sense. So they're on a plane looking for Chaos Emeralds, and as they approach the islands, their plane gets hit, and they're sucked into dimensional portals. They clearly get sucked into separate portals because, Sonic's by himself, so he has to find his friends, get back together with the group, and go from there or whatever. So he has to explore Starfall Islands, as they're calling it, find his lost friends and uncover the mysteries.
So basically, it's your typical isekai, huh?
I guess. I don't know. Cameron, what do you think of the trailer? Or what we're seeing?
It honestly, to me, it kind of looks the same as before, which is fun gameplay. Actually, I think it looks interesting.
Well, I think that it's great that they're adding with where you unlock those levels inside of the zones, which is something that I wanted, so that way you're not just in the open areas, you're actually in there's actual levels too, I think that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That those are in there too.
Yeah,
because that's something,
definitely is pretty cool.
That's something Sonic games have always had, and I think it's great that they're mixing in this open world aspect plus the regular classic 3D Sonic aspect of levels and stuff. And I think the soundtrack's probably gonna be good too. That trailer specifically actually had halfway decent music. Don't play it, obviously. But the music in the trailer is actually decent as well. And people are saying it was the best trailer that Sonic Frontiers has came out with so far. The marketing for the game's just been really weird, because like the first 2 trailers or something. First off, they were straight from IGN specifically. Like, why is IGN the ones promoting it? Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
and secondly, Sega, they could have held off to reveal the game and showed us the gameplay footage that they showed at Summer Game Fest that people were playing at the demo. They showed us gameplay from like a year or 2 ago or something, apparently. It was the early build that they revealed first, and it was like, why would Sega do that? It just doesn't make sense to me that Sega, the way that... Because the thing is, when you reveal a game, you want good impressions when your game is first revealed.
Usually.
Because when your game is first revealed, you want good impressions. That way more people buy into your game. And yes, they can over time too, but it's like... I mean, it's better if you have good impressions right off the bat. And they definitely did not. But it's warming up to me, and it's probably warming up to a lot of people. And the game's looking better. For sure. And I there's more I want to see. I want to see cutscenes. Like, I want to see story cutscenes, like showing other characters and things, and like a little bit of epicness in there, and some more. I want to see some of the other open zones. Still, it still says it's going to release this year though. So,
well, maybe they showed crappy gameplay and everything originally, just so they could make this one and go, "Oh, this is so much better now."
Maybe. It's very, very weird. Maybe.
Because there's no bad publicity.
Mm-hmm.
People are talking about it regardless.
Yeah. I guess that island, that one specifically is called Kronos Island. But all the islands all together are called Starfall Islands. So I'm assuming it's just because there's multiple different islands, and they all are called just Starfall Islands altogether. And then the entrances to those levels that you've seen in the trailer are called entrances to cyberspace, made by ancient civilization of Starfall Islands, I guess.
So is this in someone's computer game?
I guess, yeah. When he enters the cyberspace levels, yeah. I don't know. Oh, and
He's on the internet. He's just going to different websites.
yeah. Um, and the puzzle now the different puzzles that you've seen in previous trailers, and stuff. When you finish the puzzles and stuff, it grants you items to increase Sonic's power and defense. So that's what the little coins were that he gets out of finishing puzzles and different things, I guess.
That's always a positive.
Yeah, there's also different gameplay styles. It says when you first start the game, you can choose between two-player control styles, action style and high-speed style. Action style helps with more accurate platforming, great for new players to Sonic games. And high-speed style offers more speed, great for players used to Sonic titles. So that's cool. Maybe there'll be more styles throughout the game, but that's two that you start off with, action and high-speed style, and I think that's really cool. That it gives...
Why didn't he recollect his rings there?
That's a good question. You got me. Yeah, rookie move there.
Yeah, I mean, at least 1 or 2 rings, the very minimum. But sorry, I'm digressing.
No, you're good. So we know Amy and Tails are in the game because that was confirmed. They go on the plane with him. So, but we don't know if Knuckles is in the game yet. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
And we don't know if Eggman is even in the game yet. I mean, he's got to be in there, but there's my guess is Eggman is working with whoever this other main villain will be. If it's not Sage, whoever the main villain is, he's probably working together with that person related to Chaos Emeralds and stuff, you know. All that stuff, because he's got to be in there, you know.
A side note on something that's totally unrelated, but this reminds me. Seether came out with a new song. When's the last time you heard Seether do anything?
Got me.
I didn't know they're still an active band.
I know, right? And I saw it yesterday. I'm like, since when does Seether make new music? Sorry, I saw the thing there. It reminded me.
You're good. Game's looking a lot better though, honestly. I mean, if you got my honest thoughts, I'm not sold yet, but like I'm warming up to the game. Like I want to continue seeing more, and the more I see, as long as the rest of their marketing goes well, it will probably be a game that I do buy and absolutely do a special review with the green screen and Sonic and Eggman dressing up and you name it. It'll be silly because it just I don't know. It looks like one of those games that it could be something really special for Sonic. Yeah, seriously, because Sonic hasn't had a great game in so long, at least like 10 plus years, maybe longer, probably. Like they're all just either mediocre or downright bad. And it's like I want this to be not only as
alive.
Yeah, and I want like story-wise and stuff for this to be like quite epic the same way that like Sonic Adventure 2 is, you know, or Shadow the Hedgehog as a game. Like that game's awesome. But it's unique and different.
Bring him back too.
Shadow, yeah, I don't know if they will in this one. I feel like as long as this one sells well and succeeds and has good word of mouth, hopefully it does, that they'll do a sequel in time and it will have Shadow maybe or Robot Sonic. I forget his name. It's not exactly Robot Sonic.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Cyborg dude, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You haven't seen the second Sonic movie yet, have you?
No, I've been meaning to. I ain't got to it.
It's a really good movie, man. Really great movie.
I have heard good things.
Yeah, it's definitely
interesting.
Oh, that thing? Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. That might be a boss fight actually. Which yeah, that's definitely a boss fight. That thing looks cool. It's very unique looking.
Indeed.
I like it.
Yeah, apparently this is going over most of the bosses
that
they know of.
Well, that's not a boss.
Yeah.
That's just a regular enemy. And then that other really giant, like, white-looking one or whatever, that's not a boss either. It's only a regular enemy, because we got the details on what the enemies do and what they are or whatever. They released details for that as well. That thing, though, they didn't show anything on, so I think that thing definitely was a boss. But that's the only boss that we know of, I'm pretty sure, for the game right now. Yeah, I think that's the only boss that we know right now, is that thing. That much I can say. Doggy.
So what is next on the list?
Yeah, I know we talked about Sonic for a few. I figured we would, because there was a lot of information that came out for it and junk. There was quite a bit of details and such that came out for Sonic. Alright, oh my god. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Do we really need to talk about a weird child's Disney game? It's a life simulator that combines Disney and Pixar characters in one world. Enters early access September 6th. And you'll be able to cook with Ratatouille and fish with Frozen's Olaf. Like, I mean, there's nothing really to say about it. It's just a typical Disney life simulator. People are like, Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, no, you don't get to play as Sora. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand how they can get that.
I guess they
but...
lose their memories or something, and you have to help them get their memories back.
It reminds me of that game like Wizard 101 kind of. Only Disney.
That's an older one. Not old, but I mean it feels old now. You know, Wizard 101.
You understand the premise of where I'm coming though. So,
yeah. They used to advertise that game on TV all the time, man.
Oh, I recall. Oh, you know this thing's gonna be a friggin' gacha game too. You have to dump so much money for outfits and shit.
It might. Yeah, it's weird. Live Alive.
Oh, yeah, this is
what? Harvestella.
This was just
that was announced there too.
New,
they announced that there too. Yeah, it's essentially Harvest Moon, but not. I don't know. Harvestella.
I used to play Harvest Moon when I was a kid.
It's trash. And then someone just followed me. Oh, Black Blaze GD. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my guy. The podcast talking about video games and stuff. Thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, that game, you know, it's not my kind of thing, but it's one of those games that, like, when you're just someone who is just relaxing and stuff, chilling, you know, something. Yeah, it's like a mix of Harvest Moon mixed with Final Fantasy, you know. It is a Square Enix game.
I'm not against it.
I'm not against it either, by no means.
It could be good.
It could be, yeah. I mean,
it can't be any worse than friggin'.
It looks like it, or no, maybe not. I was gonna. No, it's a Square Enix game. It's not gonna be gacha or anything. Cameron, what's it look like for you? You don't play these kind of games anyway.
Sir. What game is this?
Harvestella, I think it was called.
Harvestella, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does not look like something I would play.
Yeah. It's not, well, no, it's because it's not like, it's not Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon specifically, because it's got a Square Enix vibe to it with like Final Fantasy gameplay in there too, because it's got some of that.
Yep, Harvestella comes out in November.
Discord. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I was wondering if you why the GD was on there. Okay, as a first-time chatter. All right.
Sorry, you were saying about
Black Blaze. If you're not subbed to the YouTube, Sean, go ahead and link it. In case he's not, if he wants to check it out. Not that I do GD stuff on there, but still. While you're on an ad. You got it right on there. I don't know how to flip this over. No. There we go. Okay. Well, he's already in the Discord. But yeah.
There we go.
So next is something called Live Alive. That was revealed today. You know, at the Direct. It's a demo for Square. Oh, it's a Square Enix game. Yeah, it's a demo for Square Enix's Live Alive remake. Is out today. It's a remake? Oh yeah, it's a remake. Yeah, it's a remake. I guess. Oh yeah, you can tell it's not a full remake, but you know, it's a classic. I guess.
It looks kind of like Chrono Trigger if it was Western.
Maybe. I might when I get paid this week, I might buy Chrono Trigger since it's only $7 right now on sale. You say
really
it,
should.
everyone
It's a good
says it's
game.
so good and stuff, but I'm like, oh, but the gameplay isn't for me. The gameplay isn't for me, but I'll try it. I'll try it.
$7, you can't go wrong.
I'll try it. Yeah, I will try it.
It costs more to go to the movies.
Yeah. So yeah, Live Alive. I mean, not much there. Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. Jeez, why such a long title? Doraemon Story of Seasons. Just try and find that. Story of Seasons trailer. It got me. Yeah.
Oh, it's the cat dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this? That might not even be the trailer from today, honestly. Ah, that looks like a different trailer than what I've seen. But that's fine though. Unless it might have just been in the they had a little compilation towards the end that they might have had in there.
Did that cat sound like one of those little shaky toys?
I don't know. Did it?
He sounded like wah 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 wah
Yeah.
kind of thing, only like higher pitch tone.
Huh.
Oh
I
look,
don't
they're
know.
planting stuff.
Yeah.
They're
Farming.
familiar with lower graphics.
Yeah. Gotta have your fishing in there.
Look,
And
you
your
have a
cooking,
fish.
of course.
I will cook something.
You can't have fishing without cooking in a game. It just wouldn't make sense. Unless it's fishing simulator type games. Unless it's specifically like a fishing sim. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what the heck that game is, though. Honestly.
But who would play a fishing simulator when you can just go fishing in real life, like for real?
Got me. Yeah, I mean.
I've known a couple people who do it.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, if you have like the little fishing rod thing and like some fun fishing games, I mean, maybe. I mean, I've seen some interesting accessories and stuff, but I mean, I don't know.
Like,
especially if it's not
like an actual. Or you can go.
I was just gonna say, especially if it's not summertime. I mean, obviously you can't go fishing, so you know.
Okay, yeah, I guess winter. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I do on the PS3. I had like an actual like.
Fishing pole?
Yeah, fishing pole. What's the word? Controller.
Controller.
Fishing pole controller that's for the PS3.
I think there's one for the PS1 that they.
It works.
I think there's
Remember
one for
that
the.
thing.
I think there's one for the PS1 that they had at Game Vault actually, but I was like, I don't know any fishing games that they might have or whatever to go to maybe get with that weird accessory to try. So I didn't.
I had one for the Sega Dreamcast.
That was
For
another
the
I think they
Sega
had that
fishing
one
games.
too. I think they had that one too there at Game Vault. The one for Dreamcast as well. Ah, Minecraft Legends was in there. That was already announced at the I want to say the Xbox show showed Minecraft Legends. Yeah, not the one.
Makes sense considering Minecraft is owned by Microsoft.
Yeah,
Sure
and
does.
they collab with Nintendo with that. So, yeah. So
Good luck to get a
we knew about we knew about this game. It's just it got a new trailer. So the enemies come out of the Nether and gotta kind of do stuff. You know, looks fun for people who are into that sort of stuff. You know.
Is there any news on Sons of the Forest?
Nothing yet. No. Haven't been anything that I've heard. Dragon Quest Treasures. That's next, but it's not a normal Dragon Quest game. I forget what the gameplay actually looked like though. Dragon Quest Treasures. I think they had gameplay in there a little bit. I thought they did.
Why does it keep auto to lower quality?
I don't know.
Sorry. It keeps autoing to 480. I don't understand why.
I always loved the character designs in Dragon Quest, even though I've never been into the games, only because, you know, Akira Toriyama,
It's like Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So Cameron obviously probably doesn't know, but the creator of Dragon Ball that does the art and of the manga and everything, he does the character designs for the entire Dragon Quest franchise, and he also did Chrono Trigger as well. Chrono Cross, did he do that too? Yeah.
I want to say yes. If I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah. This
Yeah,
just
I
looks
know nothing about those games.
This just looks like a chibi style version of Dragon Quest, but with treasures.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sean, you probably at least played some Dragon Quest in the past. I'm assuming.
A little bit, but it's been a long time. I can't quite remember it. As bad as it sounds. Oh, of course, friggin' Fire Emblem.
Well, the next one is something that everyone can be happy about, and that's the Portal games coming to Switch. It's called the Portal Companion Collection. That got a trailer.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah. And it's got a co-op version too for Portal 2. Portal 2 has a co-op version. I don't know if it already did.
At least
before.
that makes me happy.
It might have already before, but you know, I mean, being able to play the Portal games portable is pretty cool. No?
Well, you already could do that with the Steam Deck.
Yeah, there was people who actually said that have people who have the Steam Deck that are like, well, this doesn't matter when I can just play these games on Steam Deck. But not everyone has access to a Steam Deck, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right, yeah, you gotta think of like the families who can't afford to buy a Steam Deck and already have like a Switch.
Yeah, aren't they only like $100 more than a Switch anyway? Aren't they only 400?
I think so.
Something
Yeah.
like that, I think.
Well, I know they're hard to get your hands on. Like, I've never seen one in person, so they're harder than getting a Switch. I mean, Switch ain't that difficult to get anywhere nowadays, so.
Yeah. Speaking of Switch.
I think I would get a Steam Deck before I get a Switch, just because I already have like 500 something games on Steam as it is.
That's
like,
fair.
What's the point of getting other games?
It just
when I already
depends
have
on what
a bunch
you're
of games
into,
I could play mobile
know?
anyway.
Like me, like
respect that.
it's like Smash, Mario, Zelda, you know, like the first party stuff that Nintendo has is where it's there for me, you know. Whereas you
Right.
not being as heavy on the
Yeah.
first party Nintendo stuff, that makes complete sense just to get a Steam Deck. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if I did get a Nintendo Switch, it would be specifically to play Zelda Breath of the Wild, because I do want to play that game.
Very, very good game, and the sequel's coming out next year, so it's the sequel's very anticipated, that's for sure. Oh yeah, the Nier Automata Switch trailer. Game's a really good game. I mean, I recommend Nier Automata to anyone. It's just it's unique because it's got like the open world RPG type. Well, it's not open world. It's I don't know the word for it. Open zone kind of thing. But it also has like the weird spaceship shooter aspect in there too. I don't know. I only played it once. It wasn't a game I was obsessed with like some people, but I wouldn't mind replaying it at some point on my PS5 if I don't even know if there was an extra upgrade or anything, but there's a couple more or a few more here. Harvestella.
I already watched that.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Duh.
Uh-huh.
Captain Velvet Meteor, the jump plus dimensions. Captain Velvet Meteor. What is that?
Captain.
Yeah. There's a trailer from a couple of weeks ago. That clearly isn't the new one, but sure. I guess we'll go with that. I've never seen that trailer. Sure.
Horrific name for a character.
Yeah. Captain Velvet Meteor. Okay.
It literally sounds like some dude that was at the porn name office just kind of randomly threw something out.
He becomes the intergalactic hero named Captain Velvet Meteor. What is that outfit? Oh, I think it's tactical RPG. It looks like it's tactical. Yeah, that's not for me at all. Phil would. That's all up Phil's alley. Phil likes those because Fire Emblem.
No.
Fire Emblem's tactical.
What the hell is that outfit?
Yeah, I know. I don't. I have no
Why
idea.
does he have a baller hat?
Got me.
It's like, let's go futuristic post-apocalyptic thing, and let's give him a baller hat with stripes. The best armor we got.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. I'll skip this one myself.
Oh, of course. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
The outfit is just rugged for me.
Yeah. Well, they had one final reveal at the very end, and it wasn't Bayonetta 3, which is what I wanted, but it was
Denied.
Persona 3, 4, and 5 coming to the Switch. Persona Nintendo Switch trailer, which is awesome. Persona 5 is launching October 21st, I think, on both Xbox Game Pass and Switch. So that means it'll also be on PC. So now Persona 5 will officially be on everything, which is awesome. So, Cameron, I know you've never played Persona, but Persona, I must say Persona 5, even though I only beat it once, or actually no, I got to like just the once. End. And then I have the Royal Edition, which I didn't play too much. Very, very good game, man. But it's turn-based RPG, which I'm not heavy on turn-based games. It depends on the game. But like it's also not, other than when you're in like these specific areas in the game, it's not action heavy. It's a lot of dialogue and story heavy. But they're very good games.
Oh,
I've only played 5, but
I can't remember which Persona it is, but one of the voice actors died.
Huh. That sucks. I know I gave you my I gave you my old copy of 5. I don't know how far you got in it, but I know you were playing it for a little bit. Should get back into it.
The character was like a doctor or something. I can't remember which one it was from. But yeah, he died like last month.
They're really good RPGs though. Well, JRPGs, I should say. Very, very popular. Like I didn't even know about it until 5, and then 5 kind of blew up after. The reason 5 blew up though was because they added Joker into Super Smash Bros. That's when I knew. That's when I wanted to play Persona 5. Was when Joker came to Smash, and I was like, okay, this character is cool. I'm gonna play his game, and yeah.
That kind of reminds me when you asked me if Devil May Cry was any good.
I feel like an idiot for that. I feel like an idiot for that because I should have known that the Devil May Cry games were good regardless. Aside from 2, Devil May Cry 2 sucks. That game sucks. Literally, Devil May Cry 2 sucks. It's so bad. I cannot believe how bad Devil May Cry 2 is. Cameron, have you ever played Devil May Cry?
No, but I do own 1, 2, 3, and 5. I do not own 4.
That's interesting.
Well, skip 2.
Skip 2. It's so bad, dude. The story's kind of dumb, and like there's 2 bosses in the game, right? One of them is a tank. A rusted tank.
A tank.
With no one in it.
Like an tank.
It's just a rusted tank. You hack and slash a tank. And another one is a helicopter. A freaking helicopter.
So the bosses are literally just these.
Sean, look it up. Sean, look it up. You gotta look it up now. You gotta look it up now. You gotta look up these boss fights from Devil May Cry 2. I will say the games other than 2 are really, really freaking good. And I will say Devil May Cry 5 is one of my favorite games of all time. Devil May Cry 5 is an absolute masterpiece. I played it twice. I played, like 2.5. My first playthrough, loved it a ton on PS4. Then I started replaying it again at one point. I didn't finish my second playthrough. But then they came out with the Virgil edition. And the Virgil edition, you get to play as Virgil. And I bought that as well and replayed it with Virgil. And oh man, the music, the sound, like the soundtrack, the gameplay, everything was just so good in at Devil May Cry 5. Like, it's one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. Devil May Cry 5 it's one of the best games ever made. Look at that boss. That thing is stupid. You're just hacking slashing tentacles. And that's not even the worst of it. Sad part is, because I played all of them, I made myself play through 2. And oh my gosh. It's so bad, dude. It's like, I don't know what happened between 1 and 3, but, like, man.
Something very wrong.
Yeah, you just gotta... No. Oh, you're going through all bosses. Okay. I don't know if it'll be in that list.
I'm scanning through to
I don't know if it'll
see if I
even
can
be
find
on there.
particular
I
things you're
swear
looking
they were
for.
bosses, but maybe they're not in there.
See the floating heads. There's a
Those things were
spider.
stupid. Those spiders were freaking dumb. I swear, dude.
Let's see it.
No, it might not be in there. You might have to just look up. Yeah, because I think there was more than one tank. So yeah, I might not. Boss fight tank. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It's an infested tank. It's so freaking stupid, dude.
I'm telling you, herpes getting everywhere.
It's so bad. It's so
infested tank.
bad, dude. And there's no explanation for it either. It's just an infested tank. It doesn't even make sense. Like, how is it infested? Like, what? It doesn't really move. All you do is sit there. Yeah, see, he's just sitting there and slashing it. He's sitting there and slashing it. I kid you not. I kid you not. Okay, I kid you not. The final boss of Devil May Cry 2. I'm telling you, Cameron, the final boss of this game. You can sit in one specific place and just keep hitting the same button to kill the final boss of Devil May Cry 2. The game is busted. The final boss of the game. I mean, look at the tank.
Is it as bad as Cromorax in Borderlands 1?
I don't remember. I didn't play enough Borderlands 1. I didn't play much of that.
Alright, in Borderlands 1, when you go to fight Cromorax, the Invincible, you pretty much just need to shoot, like, the joints of, like, his, like, claws or something like that, and then shoot him in the back. You could literally just go, like, if you play Lilith, you could just do your Siren ability, which kind of turns you, like, invincible or something like that, and just, like, run off to this ledge, and you just take a sniper rifle and just fucking snipe him. Just over and over again. Nothing he can do about it.
You know, the sad part is that I can confidently say that DMC Devil May Cry was a better game than Devil May Cry 2, and I did not. Because the thing is DMC Devil May Cry, although it took away from what people wanted, because did it come out? It came out after Devil May Cry 4. This was during the dark times of Capcom, when Capcom was making a lot of terrible games. Now, if this game wasn't called Devil May Cry, it would have been amazing. It would have been reviewed great. The gameplay's awesome. The combat's fun. The soundtrack's great. You know, the majority of the game's great. But the fact that his name is Dante and he has a brother named Virgil and it's Devil May Cry but a reboot and they look nothing like the characters people have loved for years, oh, that game ticked everybody off.
But
and I
played Devil May Cry.
Yeah, because it was a reboot. It was a reboot, and they just butchered it, man.
So
its gameplay is good,
not
but
the first Devil May Cry then.
No, this one right here was
then
the
I guess
remake.
I don't own one, because I own DMC Devil May Cry, and then 2, 3, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was.
Yeah, cause here.
Is this a trailer to the very first one?
Actually, this is gameplay, but
oh well,
it's
still
basically the same one.
The first one was hard, but it was difficult because it was old, and older games from like PS1, PS2 days could be really difficult. Don't get me wrong, games could still be challenging today, but like there wasn't mode selections back then, you know? It was just you buy the game, you play it. So you had no choice but to try and keep going, and it's freaking tough. Devil May Cry 1 is a hard game. Like the final boss is just dumb.
Aladdin game. Remember that shit?
I do remember that. I don't think I played much of that though. But yeah, I do remember that game. There's a lot of old games that are hard. Devil May Cry 1 is a great classic. Devil May Cry 2 butchered it. Devil May Cry 3 saved it. To a lot of people out there, Devil May Cry 3 is still one of their favorite games of all time. But it's crazy because after I beat 3, I was like, "Oh my gosh, how the heck do they top this? This game was freaking amazing." Because you fight Virgil at the end, and it's just awesome. And then Devil May Cry
remember
4. I must say, Devil May Cry 4 is like neck and neck with 3. Cause I love Nero as a character. He's a great character. That you switch between him and Dante throughout the game. I liked that aspect. But once 5 came out, it was like, this is already the best one. Like, it blew my mind at how good Devil May Cry 5 was. This is Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 is just, like, the music and everything is just perfect. There's nothing they could change. And, like, the combos you can do, like, the amount of different fighting styles and combos you can do in a hack and slash game with Devil May Cry 5 is just dumb. It's literally dumb. That's how good it is. It's just dumb. Because the amount of stuff you can do with your character with the hack and slash stuff, it's ridiculous. And you play as 3 different characters in just the main base game, which is Nero, V, and Dante. V is new. He was new to the game. He has like a bird, and he has a dog or wolf or whatever
Like
thing
you do.
that he utilizes to do a lot of his attacks, which is very interesting. He's like a goth type character.
Straight emo.
But he's a very big part of the story's plot, though, to say the least. But you don't play as Virgil, which is the main villain per se, unless you buy his version. And oh, look, he's wearing the Mega Man arm there too. Yeah, he must have bought that. That's an in-game item too. It's not a mod, which is cool. You can buy the little Mega Man arm, proto arm. It's cool.
Like you.
But I listen to Virgil's theme song for Devil May Cry 5, Bury the Light, all the time because that song is just so freaking good. Like, it's so good. The music in Devil May Cry is just awesome. And DMC5, I don't know. I've been listening to Devil May Cry 5's music lately, and I've been listening to Metal Gear Solid Revengeance's music lately because both of them have such amazing soundtracks. I love a good hack and slash game that has like a heavy, amazing soundtrack, or even a great, such as Doom, for example, a great first-person shooter with a crazy, awesome soundtrack that can just get me deep into this game and sucked in. You know, I love it. I freaking love when games do that. Devil May Cry does it. Doom does it. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance does it. Games like that, I freaking love.
And yes, his sword has a throttle.
Yeah. Nero's sword has a throttle. It's amazing.
How does that work?
It like charges it up. It charges it up for attacks and stuff. It's crazy.
With like electricity, so there's an alternator on it as well.
I guess.
A micro engine with a yeah, it's something.
Yeah. Cameron, you don't have a PS4, do you?
A PS4, yeah, I have a PS4 Pro.
Oh, you do. Oh, okay. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's literally sitting right next to my computer.
Oh wait, never mind. You already have DMC5 anyways. Yeah, I mean, I can always go on with that. I'm curious what else has been going on though. I mean, I haven't looked into a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, Overwatch 2 I think is having a beta right now. I don't know. I don't think it's open though. Because I didn't hear much on it being an open beta. Is it closed?
I requested access to it.
To the close.
I don't
beta.
think I've heard back from Blizzard yet, though.
Yeah.
I did get an email from them saying, like, hey, you can try the beta now. Let's see if you, like, sign up here. It's just like, bruh, I've already signed up for the beta. Well, I guess they fucking car queue there.
So apparently the Callisto Protocol is going to be gorier and more horrific than Dead Space. That's amazing. That's nuts.
Yeah,
I just recently picked up Dead Space.
What?
If I remember correctly, they said they were using real life gore as models for this.
What?
Yes.
That's actually insane.
They were talking about how they're using real life gore scenes as models to make the gore in this game.
That's actually crazy. I'm getting it day one. I'm blown away. I'm blown away at how good this game looks. Like, is it Unreal Engine 5? I don't know what it's running in.
Think it's supposed to be.
If it's Unreal Engine 5, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
And really gory.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's. Let's see. It is. Oh my, jeez, dude.
It's
That's
gonna be
nuts.
smooth.
Yeah, it is Unreal 5 for that game. Is that the first big game coming out that's running in Unreal 5? I feel like it is.
It's very possible.
I feel like it is, because if you look at the next 6 months worth of games, God of War Ragnarok, if that comes out, that's not Unreal 5. They got their own engine that they use. I think this is the first game coming out with an Unreal 5.
Do you think Diablo 4 is gonna run on Unreal 5 here?
I don't think it's Unreal 5. I think Blizzard has their own engine for Diablo 4. But I'm not 100%. Let me... I thought Blizzard had their own engine, but let me see. Engine...
Do you think maybe they may have been putting off Assassin's Creed new games for Unreal Engine 5?
That's a good question. It depends on if Ubisoft wants to utilize Unreal 5, which they could.
I mean, you know, they're doing... If they're gonna do a game good, you might as well go with the best graphics you can get. So, I mean...
Unreal 5 is new.
Assassin's Creed has its own game engine, though. I mean, it's not called the Assassin's Creed game engine or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but all the Assassin's Creeds use the same game engine, like up to Syndicate. I think they didn't start using a new one until Origins.
We haven't gotten any specific details, but apparently Diablo 4 will be in a brand new engine, but we haven't gotten confirmation on what the engine is. They haven't given us any details on anything. And I can't find anything. So, it's a new engine, so that's good. But a matter of what the engine is, we don't know right now. I still got to play through Dead Space 1 through 3, which I want to finish before before Callisto Protocol and before the Dead Space remake. Because I've only played Dead Space 1, and I did not finish it. So I got to go back to it. Which I plan on streaming those. So I got to go back to streaming Dead Space 1 through 3. But I want to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance as well. I guess that's the cool side to right now. Being in the like second to third quarter of the year, there's no new games really coming out, so there's not... It gives me the chance to replay stuff right now until September through December. Because I think September is when games will really start coming out again. Assassin's Creed Infinity? Oh, this is a fan-made thing? Yeah.
Apparently they're running it through... It says it's supposed to run through Unreal Engine 5.
Oh, whatever the next Assassin's Creed is?
Yeah.
We'll see. I'd hope so.
They are going to go with Unreal Engine 5, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's at least what I was reading, and it says they're supposed to.
If it's one in Japan, I'll definitely get it. 100%.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably get it day one if it's in Japan, just because I love the lore of things in Japan and all of that. So, heck, even Jared would probably buy it even, just because it's an Assassin's Creed game in Japan. Yeah. Like if it looked something like this, heck yeah, man. You bet. You bet that's something.
So, it's kind of funny, but I accidentally bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla day one.
Accidentally? What?
Accidentally. I was kind of wondering, I'm like, when's this new game supposed to come out? And I went onto Ubisoft. It's like, oh, it looks like I can buy it. So I just bought it. And I'm like, wait. And the next morning, I kind of woke up. I'm like, I wonder when this game did come out. I looked at the date. It's just like, wait a second. That was yesterday. Wait. Hold on.
Just completely accidentally bought it day one. That's fantastic.
Accidentally.
Wow.
Man, Assassin's Creed 1, I saw it there. Assassin's Creed 1's a great game, but like, I was kind of annoyed playing it. Like, it's just kind of boring.
The only thing,
great for 2007, but
yeah, I'm curious, like, if they did a full remake for Assassin's Creed 1, which I would love. If they would change a couple aspects, such as you know how you have to do a lot of side stuff in order to progress in the story. I'm curious if they would change that, because they changed that with all the rest of them. But it wouldn't bug me if they didn't do that. You know, I think a remake of Assassin's Creed 1 is only inevitable to happen eventually. You know, because it's such a classic. I feel like a lot of first games in a franchise eventually do get some kind of remake. A lot, not all of them.
Right.
Obviously, not all of them. Like, it depends. Plus, Assassin's Creed, you got to think they're always still coming out with new ones. So it's a matter of like if the franchise comes to an actual end, then I could see them doing it. But until then, I don't think they'll do a remake for Assassin's Creed 1. You know, it would be nice, but unless
if Assassin's Creed ended, I would be sad.
It'll have an ending eventually. At some point, it'll.
I know, but I was really sad.
Yeah. Gosh, I haven't played Halo Infinite in so long. I really have thought about it, though. I have thought about it. A lot more Genshin stuff. I haven't played Genshin Impact in a long time. But I only played like 40 hours. I know there's a lot of characters in that now.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple new ones that just came out recently.
Marvel's Avengers update adds the female Thor, Jane Foster, as a character. It's like, okay, that game is dead though. I mean, people still play it off Game Pass, I guess, but like, Avengers, oh my gosh, I can't believe the game still is getting content with like not having much of a player base. Like,
kicking a dead horse. What can you do?
I mean, people said, it's inevitable to be another what's that game that they made that died quick? That other live service game that you bought for like $5. No, you bought it for like $5.
Oh, no.
What's the name of it?
I don't even remember now.
It's not like it had a similar vibe to Destiny, but not.
Oh wait, Anthem?
Yes, Anthem. Yeah. Because they closed down Anthem after like 2 years or something. So, give it another year, maybe Avengers will just stop. But at the same time, because they sold off Avengers to that other company, that other foreign company, maybe it won't die.
Conglomerate?
Yeah.
Over in Sweden, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, who knows? The game could change for the better at some point, but as of right now, it's not a game that I would want to play. It's not a game a lot of people want to play, you know? Right now, it's nothing.
Like a new prototype.
A new prototype?
Do a prototype?
Yeah. I played the first one. I never played
I like
the
a new one. Or Infamous. I like another Infamous, too.
Infamous, I definitely want a new one.
Infamous would come to PC.
It is a PlayStation property.
It is, but like,
well,
damn.
Now here's the thing. You got to look out for, if Ghost of Tsushima ever comes to PC, then there's a chance that the Infamous games will come to PC because Sucker Punch makes all of those. So, if Ghost of Tsushima ever ends up on PC, which it might, because now they got Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon, they're getting pretty much all the PlayStation exclusives over time eventually. Like, give it another couple of years. I don't know about a year. Give it at least 2 more years, probably, and Ghost of Tsushima will come to PC. Then maybe there's a chance. I'm honestly surprised that the Infamous games never came to PC, now that PlayStation exclusives are coming to PC over time. And they're very easy to port, especially the old ones. Like, those are really easy to port. Second Son might be a little bit more difficult, but probably not too bad because it came out in 2014. It was the beginning of 2014 because I remember it didn't launch with the PS4. It launched like not long after. I would like a new one though. But rumor has it Sucker Punch is working on possibly Ghost of Tsushima 2. So we might not get another Infamous still for a long time, which is unfortunate because Second Son is a really good game.
I don't keep asking.
Well, okay.
Go ahead.
So, Second Son, it was a very fun game.
Yeah.
Story-wise,
Needs a little help.
I thought the story was kind of dumb, but
yeah,
gameplay-wise,
so.
It was super fun.
Gameplay is the best part, hands down. I mean, I platinum trophied. I played both the good and evil playthroughs of it. It was good.
What is the game on Xbox? I keep asking you. I can't remember the name of it. Dennis.
Game on Xbox?
I bought a copy of it after I played at your house.
Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, that one. We need to know that more of that.
Yeah, I completely agree. That game was made by, was it Sucker Punch? No, no, it was the people who made Spider-Man, I think. So that we won't get that for a while. Because they came out with the new Ratchet and Clank, which was great, but now they're working on Spider-Man 2 and then Wolverine. So it would be nice. There have been rumors that Sunset Overdrive 2 is secretly in development, but they are working on so much stuff. It's just a lot. It's ridiculous. Cyberpunk 2077 QA studio responds to lying allegations. Oh boy. What?
Does it surprise me? No.
No. No. I don't know what it. I guess they lied about the condition of Cyberpunk 2077. Shocking. That's not surprising at all. Yeah. Oh yeah, Cameron, you never played Sunset Overdrive, did you? No.
No.
Oh, dude, you can get it. I got it for like $5 at one point. Sean got it for $5. It should show some gameplay in here. Basically, an energy drink. It goes sour or something.
An energy drink turned everyone into mutant zombies, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why does that sound familiar?
And you were like a
That's a game I want to replay.
assistant.
I want to replay that.
You were like a executive assistant or something to somebody, and it was just it's basically a big parkour game through the whole thing. You're just third person shooting everybody.
It's cool because like on your shoes you're grinding like the poles, and it's yeah. Let's see some gameplay. It's so cool, man. Hey, you can get it so cheap. Probably especially right now. Shoot, I can only imagine how cheap it is right now.
Jump a little ahead here.
If it is on Steam, I don't. It's $5.
Customize your character.
It's $5.
Yeah.
It's only $5, and yeah, it's 75% off. It's $5 on Steam. Highly recommend.
It's kind of tempting though to have it on there.
Yeah, $5. It is tempting. I can't lie. I'll play it on my Series X though. So yeah, but basically you got tons of different guns to choose from that you unlock throughout playing the game, and there's different areas where there's like hordes and you have to defend the area. It's an open world too. So you use it's hard to explain, but it's isn't Sam Jackson in it too? Samuel Jackson?
I think so.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson's in the game too.
You also slide faster than that. He's just going slow so you can aim at things. Because it just seems really slow there, but yeah.
Mhm. It's just dumb fun, man. And there's points when there's tons and tons of these things, and you get like I know there's one gun that's not CDs. It's what you call it?
Isn't there one that's a teddy bear that's packed with dynamite?
Yeah, teddy bear with dynamite. Yep. And then there's the one. It's not CDs. It's records. A gun that shoots records. It's like an automatic that shoots records. There's like every single gun in the game is silly in its own right, and it's amazing. I don't. That guy is Sam Jackson. Voiced by Sam Jackson. It's a great game. $5 on Steam right now, 75% off. Very tempting. I can't lie.
I have to. I don't know. It's tempting.
Yeah. $5 is a very good deal for that game. That is for sure. I actually think it was an Xbox One launch title. That was one of the games outside of Halo that I was like, oh man, I kind of want to get an Xbox One eventually just so I can play that dang game. Because I didn't get an Xbox One till a few years after the Xbox One was out. Because I was on PlayStation and I didn't have money and all that. And I was like, oh man, I want to play that game so bad. So I bought it when I got my Xbox One. And it was only like $5. And it was like, yes. It's just such a good game. I hope we get another eventually. I mean, I can look it up real quick. Sunset
Zombies
Overdrive
and shit everywhere.
2.
Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, Insomniac, which are the ones that make Spider-Man and now Wolverine coming and Ratchet and Clank and stuff. And well, this article's from May of last year, but it says there's nothing stopping Insomniac from making Sunset Overdrive 2 for PlayStation, which it would be a PlayStation exclusive this time, which is very interesting because, you know, it used to be an Xbox exclusive at one time. But then Sony bought Insomniac after the fact that this was already out and all that stuff. I think I read this once before, so Insomniac. It's what? Oh yeah.
There's the record gun.
I can always trust Insomniac with their games because they've just always made good games. Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man. Now they're making Wolverine. They made Sunset Overdrive. They made not Ratchet and Clank, the other one. Jak and Daxter. I think Insomniac also does them.
Jak and Daxter. That was a good one.
I think Insomniac does Jak and Daxter. So it would just be nice. I know they're a very busy company, always making new games that take a long time to make, but man, after Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine or whatever, it would be so nice to get a Sunset Overdrive 2. And that was arguably one of the best Xbox One games, like of the whole Xbox One generation, honestly. I'm going to replay it in the future, for sure. It's a game that I really want to replay. And from what I've heard, they say never so. Neat.
I'm just writing a note for myself so I remember.
Oh, Jared's in the chat? I didn't even know. Or maybe he just was and now he's not. I don't know. Whatever. Wait, writing yourself a note for what?
So I remember to look that up after.
Oh.
I'll forget.
Yeah. Overcharge. Yeah, there's like really giant ones and stuff too. I don't know if it's transforming into a bigger one or a different one, but yeah, it is. The popper. Yeah. So basically it's got a mix in there of Left 4 Dead as well, with the different types of those things that go to attack you too. It is a cool concept.
This guy just doesn't play it very well.
So, slightly off topic, I recently picked up Sniper Elite 5. I think that came out not too long ago.
Payday 2 is only $1 right now on Steam. I thought about buying it, even though I never played Payday. Have either one of you played Payday before?
Which one?
Yes.
I don't know. Just Payday in general.
If it's Payday the Heist, it's not really worth playing, even though I do own it. But if it's Payday 2, very old game, way too many DLCs. Still a fun game. I have almost
only
like
$1.
500 hours in it.
It's only $1, so I might grab it.
Is that a $1 for like the Ultimate Edition?
No, just Payday 2.
Just regular
Just regular.
2?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
How about Saints Row? How much is that going for?
Saints Row 1 or what are we talking?
2.
2?
We go 2. Yeah.
Wow, $2.49. I already have it.
That's tempting too.
I already have that. Yeah. I have the third
I always like
one
the Saints
as
Row
well.
games.
I have the third one too, which right now that's $5, and the fourth one is $3.74 right now.
Wow, that's bad when the fourth is cheaper than the third. But
Well, I heard the fourth wasn't that good. I think too, compared to one.
I
two
played
and
it.
three, I think.
You're basically a superhero in the Matrix.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Oh, yeah, you jump skyscrapers at some points because you can power up your powers to that level.
Oops,
It gets nuts.
I mean, click that. A bunch of Dragon Ball games on sale and stuff too on the Steam summer sale right now. This is till July 7th, so there's still a little bit of time. Still a little over a week.
That's time.
Yeah, I'll get Chrono Trigger probably this week. I don't know what else I'll get. I don't know if I'll get anything else, but I'll have to look through like the whole list because there's like a big list of stuff on sale, man. Because everything's on sale when they have the summer sale and the winter sale. They're always huge.
You can do Chrono Trigger as your next streaming thing.
I might start streaming that. That'll be one that I stream probably. Yes. I will give it a shot and see how it is for me. It's probably going to be one of those games that annoys me where enemies constantly pop up out of nowhere, which that can take me off
older
sometimes.
school, kind of how they do.
Yeah. But I'll try
It's
it.
funny that Payday the Heist is actually cheaper or more expensive than Payday 2. Like,
I never
funny.
played the Payday games, so I don't have any input there.
Well, no one plays Payday the Heist. I think the reason Payday 2 is cheaper, though, is because there's literally 70 DLC.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but still.
Oh, that just made me thought of a game I used to play. Let's see here.
You know, I'm honestly surprised that we've gone this long with this podcast with only 3 of us tonight, to be honest. It's pretty great. I mean, we're over an hour and a half. Like, wow. Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, there it is. I used to play this back in the day, too.
It's from 2010.
Yeah, it's the newer version they made, because originally there was an older school one. Let's see here. Let's get...
Is it first person, or?
If I remember correctly, let's see. This is all cutscenes. Let me get to an actual game thing of it here. It's all cutscenes. All cutscenes. Gameplay. Yeah, basically you and your girlfriend go into a haunted place and she gets taken. You get basically almost killed. But then this mask is like, hey, I'll help you. Go find her. If you put me on, which he does. They turn into that big hulking dude. And you just start slaughtering everything that you come across. Yeah, there, you're basically dying there.
You tell Cameron about your YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, I've gained like 16 subscribers in the past 2 hours.
Over one short.
That's amazing.
Over one short. That in 1 hour had over 1,000 views.
Absolutely amazing.
It's crazy.
It had 1,000 views in the first 10 minutes. I don't understand why.
YouTube shorts, man, I tell you.
It's title based.
Interesting.
It
Yeah,
helps you.
got-
It really helps you gain an audience, which I mean that's cool.
Yeah, it's got 2.3 thousand views right now. And I posted it like a half hour before we got on.
Ridiculous.
And I had 16 subscribers, and now I have 34.
Nuts.
So shit's more than doubled now.
Dude, he's bleeding out of his stomach so bad. It is unreal.
Oh yeah, he got gutted by the dude who took his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's done.
So yeah.
But
so then, the
so
mask-
is it because his blood is on the mask, or is it because he puts it on? Like, he puts it on.
He puts it on. Because like, yeah, put me on. We'll go find her.
Oh, does the mask talk? Or
Yeah, the mask is evil.
okay. That's interesting.
And yeah, he puts it on. And he starts twitching. And he gets a little bigger. You know how you do. And it sucks it all back
Sucks
in.
all the blood back in. Oh, not all of it, but still. Jeez.
It let me morph into this giant being just in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I mean, would you do the same thing if you were bleeding out like that? That's pretty bad,
No,
especially
I just let myself.
die.
Well, he wants to go save his girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, if it was someone you cared about, you wanted to save, I mean, maybe. You know. Forward a little bit.
Loading.
Yeah, forward a little bit.
We're gonna
You're
start
you're.
doing-
Yeah, let's see some gameplay. Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's blood everywhere.
It kind of reminds me of Prototype, honestly. Because Prototype was very, very heavy action slash, heavy hack and slash like this with blood everywhere and a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah, a whole thing just to go find your girlfriend who's somewhere in the mansion.
Well, that's
Don't
interesting.
know why your ass. Don't even know why your ass is in that mansion in the first place, but you know.
That plot
like you
hole.
do.
Plot hole.
It's like, why the hell are you there? I don't know.
Because I felt like it.
Heck? I think I have a sticker under my desk, and I don't know what it is. I do.
Pull some bones back in like you do. There you go.
Naturally.
Uh-huh.
Because that's normal.
Yep. Then you just go look for what you got to do.
Huh.
But yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I have anything else. You know, we went through the Nintendo Direct Mini and other different things. So, heck, hour and 40 minutes. I mean, that's pretty good.
It works.
So,
yeah.
I guess we could, yeah, I guess we could end podcast. Hour and 40 minutes. You know, we talked about everything. So, whoever does watch this, if anyone does and somehow makes it to the end area, where can they find you guys? If, you know.
Oh god, wait, I was not prepared for this. Hold on.
On Twitch, I'm Aggravated Hobo.
Links are in the description. Cameron's like, I have to do this every time.
I do. Oh wait, that's not the right image.
He's trash.
Close.
There we go.
There we go. Farben Kyber 13. Oh man. Beautiful. Oh man. I still need to figure out how to get these podcasts onto Spotify. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't figure it out. I forget what it is I need. I'll look it up and I'll ask you, Sean. Maybe you can help me out because I have no clue. So
I give it a shot.
It might help. It might help. Jeez, he's using a freaking chainsaw through his stomach. That's a chainsaw on chainsaw fight. Jeez, because that's normal.
Well,
Completely normal.
Well, you ripped that chainsaw because that monster had both of his hands were chainsaws, and you ripped the one off. Now he's attacking him with it.
Oh my gosh.
Like you do.
Okay. Well, if anyone's watching, thanks so much, and we will see you guys all next week. Well, more than likely.
Indeed.
So, catch you guys.
And the tentacles come out.
Catch you guys next time.